You're listening to the Every Student, Every Day podcast with me, Jim Franchini, Superintendent of the Averill Park Central School District.
Welcome to this episode of the Every Student, Every Day podcast. We are very fortunate here in Averill Park. We have great students doing great things. And over the past month or so, we've had some high school students who really have been shining outside the district and representing Averill Park in an extremely positive manner. And we wanted to celebrate and highlight those individuals on this episode. So we have 3 of our high school students with us. I'll give them a chance to introduce themselves. Maybe just give us your name, what grade you're in, what program you're in, and kind of why you're here. And we'll get started. Eva, why don't you start for us?
My name is Eva Santacroce, and I'm a sophomore, and I was in the Melody's Christmas Chorale performance.
Great. Thank you for joining us. Tessa.
My name's Tessa, and I'm a senior, and I'm involved in the New Visions Epic program.
Great. Thank you. And last but not least, Valentino.
My name is Valentino Strano, and I'm a junior, and I was involved with the Melody's Christmas performance.
Excellent. Again, thank you, and thank all 3 of you for taking some time out of your busy schedules here to talk to us. So, first question, what inspired you to get involved in your specific performance project, showcase? What kind of got you down this path? Tessa, why don't you start, since you're kind of a little bit different than the other 2. They're certainly connected.
So I was inspired to join this program because of the vast amount of problem-solving projects that we're given, which is something that I really enjoy doing. I also really wanted to get out of the standard classroom for my senior year, and New Visions gave me the opportunity. The New Visions EPIC program. It stands for Emergency Preparedness, Informatics, Cybersecurity, and Homeland Security.
With that program, just kind of follow up with you, Tessa, can you tell our listeners a little more in terms of where you actually go for the program? It's not on campus, obviously.
Yeah, every day I travel to the E-Tech building in SUNY Albany, and I meet with a bunch of other students from the Hudson Valley area.
And then Eva and Val, you guys, Melodies of Christmas. Can you talk to us a little bit about that? Val, do you want to start on that one?
Yeah, sure. Melodies of Christmas is part of SEO. SEO is Empire State Youth Orchestra. It was audition based, but it is free. So you go in early in September and you go and perform. It was Silent Night and then Hallelujah Chorus. You practice a little excerpt. They would tell you there if you did a good job or not. And then you would get an email a few weeks later if they accepted you or not.
I didn't even think that I was going to do it because I have a very busy schedule. I'm a musician, so I play out often. And I decided to do it because I wanted to expand my performance experience into other areas. So 3 weeks before, I was like, okay, I'm going to do it. And I auditioned as an alto. And honestly, it was not the best audition, but they switched me to a soprano too, and it was really fun.
With these opportunities came from our great musical directors, Mr. Michael Blockstein and Miss Leslie Elishuk. Miss Elishuk gave us the information in September, and then she gave us the details and packets that we would have to work on the pieces and go in audition.
And that's great. You actually took my follow-up question. So where Tessa is in a program and travels off campus for it, the Melodies of Christmas for the 2 of you was directly connected to school and what you're doing here through your teachers. Is that correct?
It was provided as an out-of-school opportunity by our teachers. SEO is outside of school, but SEO includes all districts, in the Suburban Council, and then outside of it, the Colonial Council also. There's kids that come around from Shaker here in Averill Park, and then kids south from Greenville. Our teachers gave us it as an opportunity.
Excellent. Thank you. Obviously, great experiences. What was the most memorable or maybe challenging moment of what you did, and how did you work through that? Val, why don't you start again?
The most memorable part of the whole experience was the beauty that we had. It's not something that you can get in your average high school choir. It's like doing all county suburban council, doing an external choir or external band. You just don't meet the same kids everyone's new to you and everyone is better than how everyone else plays in the high school.
Eva, on your end, anything more memorable or challenging from your perspective?
I think the most challenging thing was how late the rehearsals were and how that fit into my schedule, because I was in the play, and then from that I would go straight to my guitar lesson, and then I would drive to Schenectady and go to Melodies, and that was at the Brown School till 9:30 at night. So I would get home around 10:30. So it was just a lot on top of doing all my schoolwork, and especially in the performance week, we were there till 10 o'clock at Proctor's every night. So it was a lot.
That's impressive. I don't think people fully understand the time commitment and the time management skills that it takes to balance all that on top of your course load, which is enough right there. Tessa, how about you?
So definitely the most memorable part of my program so far was our capstone project that we were given in the very beginning of the year. We were split up into groups and we had to design a hands-free flashlight holder for law enforcement. It had to be 3D printed, it had to be completely our own design, and we worked on it for a couple of months, and at the end, we presented it in front of a bunch of professionals. It was very time consuming. It was a lot of fun to do, but probably my favorite part and most challenging part was building the 3D printers that we actually used to 3D print the projects that we designed ourselves. It was really tedious, but I'm a very hands-on person, so I enjoyed getting to use my hands and build something of my own that I could actually use.
That's great. Excellent. How did this opportunity, whether it was the program or the Melodies performance, help you grow, maybe creatively, academically, personally? Is there a way that this experience is kind of added to who you are as a person in your high school experience? So we'll go back to you on that one.
So this opportunity has definitely helped me grow creatively because I've been forced to do a lot of things where I have to think outside of the box for. A lot of things that I never thought I would be designing myself and use for myself, I guess. It's helped me gain a lot of professional skills as well, since I've had to present to law enforcement officers and professors on the Albany campus. And working with my peers has definitely been a challenge as well, since I didn't know any of them prior to this.
Some real opportunities there. Eva, how about you?
This opportunity helped me grow because it definitely was interesting to perform in such a big choir with the band with us. You had to learn how to project over the band, how to sync up. Also, it was just realizing that oh, I have to do this at this time so that I can get to Melodies on time, but not fall behind, and just keeping up with everything helped me because I'm not good at that. And I'm definitely better at that now.
Yeah, that's an important skill too that you'll take on with you as well. Val, how about you?
This experience helped me grow just by getting the experience out of it, hearing all these great singers sing around you, and then you can really build off of their great tone, incorporate it into yours.
Definitely.
Take their ideas and you can become a great musician as well.
Excellent. Great answers. Let's stick with just a Melodies of Christmas question for the two of you. What is it like to perform on a televised program? That's kind of a pretty cool experience, I would imagine. And how did you prepare for that? I mean, that's very unique and not something people get to do in their entire lives, and here you are doing it in high school. What was that like?
It was a lot of fun, but it was also stressful because they filmed it over the course of 4 days? No, because they had the day we went and they did the close-up shots. And the big thing is you had to look the same every day, and you had to not look at the camera directly because that would look weird. I prepared for it by doing my makeup really good again and again to make sure that I look the same, and doing my hair again and again to make sure that I look the same. And also looking professional and not goofing off, which I'm not good at.
For myself, I prepared by trying to maintain a smile throughout the whole performance.
Yes.
I had to do that on the practice nights before leading up to it, because it's really hard for me to smile while having this dark tone as a base. singing all the lower pitches. I don't know, all the other people smiling around me kind of brought me joy and gave me a smile as well.
Excellent. That's great. Tessa, we're going to switch over to you and your lighting solution. How did that address real world challenges that are faced by first responders?
So the project that I designed, it was made for first responders to put on their shoulder so they can use it as they're walking around doing stuff to keep their hands available and free to do other things. It allows law enforcement to do essential actions without getting distracted or having to juggle holding a flashlight.
By having it on them enables them to have their hands to be able to use for what they're actually supposed to be doing, right? Let's talk a little bit about the skills that you think will be useful beyond high school. We kind of have touched upon that a little bit already. Some time management and some creativity and all sorts of things, hands-on experiences. What type of skills from these programs do you think you'll take with you as you look to go beyond the walls of Averill Park High School?
So I gained a lot of teamwork skills throughout this project because we were sprung into this assignment very early in the school year, which made it really, really challenging to work with people because we had never met anybody before. And we kind of had to be very patient and hear everybody out. Communication was really, really, really important. We had to turn down each other's ideas and stuff without making anyone feel it's insignificant. So I guess teamwork is definitely something that I will use after high school and along with my communication skills that I built.
Sure, absolutely.
Coming from a music perspective, as a singer, I heard all the basses around me, all the low pitches, and all of them had a rich tone and they had nice vibrato. And I really wanted to be like them and trying to work on my vibrato myself just from hearing them.
Definitely working on blending together. Definitely that's something that is hard because you're singing with so many people around you and you're hearing them and you have to match what they sound like. Also, I think by watching Etienne and Michael, our directors, because I want to either go into music education or music therapy, so picking up on those things of what they did to help you fix an issue was really cool.
Oh, that's great. Always looking for music educators. The last question we have is one of our favorites, an old standby, and that is especially as we have students on who are nearing or at the end of their high school careers. And it's what advice would you give to students who maybe were in your shoes right now a few years ago? What would you tell someone just starting out high school or someone in middle school in terms of getting involved in programs like this, things that kind of expand your school day and give you opportunities beyond Averill Park? What advice would you give?
The advice I would give is that even if you think you are great or not, you should always strive to be the best or go out and achieve your version of the best. There is no harm in trying out for things. There is no harm in getting a no from the audition, from what you got in the audition. It is the fact that you tried that matters.
Excellent advice. Thank you.
Make connections with, if you want to do music stuff like me, with your music teacher. Show them that you want to do those things. Also, when you go into auditions, be confident in yourself and don't be oh, I don't know if I'm gonna do so good, or I don't really feel so good, so I might sound off, because being confident is definitely what gets you into stuff. Because if you have a good stage presence and you'll be able to be up there and be confident in what you're doing and remember your stuff because you're in there and you're I know what I'm doing, I guess. Also, practice before you go and audition. You want to have your music memorized because that looks good too. So
put the work in, right? And then Tessa, what about you? What type of advice would you give if someone's thinking about a New Visions type program or something similar?
I think that anybody who's interested in a program like this, they should just go for it, even if they aren't sure that it's 100% what they want to do, because they'll probably regret it if they don't do it. It's something that's purely like catered towards your interests and stuff. I feel like you should always be striving to do the things that you're interested in, even if it's out of your comfort zone. You get to talk to new people, like professors. My teacher is amazing. I love her. Even if you aren't 100% sure that, I guess, you'll get into the program, because it is a very rigorous application, but it's great. I love the program. Don't regret doing it. So anybody who's interested in it should go for it.
Excellent. They are great programs. Well, thank you to three of you. I know you are busy this time of year, and appreciate you taking some time to share your experiences with our listeners. And I think it was really valuable for folks to hear the great things you're doing and how you got to the spot. So thank you very much. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe to our podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen. See you next time on Every Student, Every Day.